Hey baby girls, welcome back to another free lash lift training video. As you can see, Alice has long but straight fair lashes. We want to be careful when lifting these lashes as Alice has small eyelids and a heavy brow bone, so we don't want the lashes to rub and kink along the brow bone. We're going to begin by cleansing the eyes fully from any old makeup and oils. I use an oil-free micellar water. I then use a lash cleansing foam and go back over the lashes with a cotton bud. I use a brand called the Eyelash Emporium. I love this remover. It's so important to prep the lashes as any oils or makeup sat on the lashes will stop the products working as effective. Make sure the lashes are fully dry before you move on to the next step. I then use gel under eye pads to stick the bottom lashes down and out of the way. I find the gel pads work so well with a lash lift as they're easy to manipulate into the specific position you want them. Make sure your client is comfy before you move on to the next step. So time to pick my shield or a rod. I first tried a medium shield to see if this would achieve the lift I wanted. I decided no, as the lift would be too extreme for Alice's lashes and they would hit the brow bone, causing kinks in the ends of her lashes. So next I tried a medium rod, which has a more intense curl, and I thought this would work amazing, giving the lashes a lift but with a natural curl and without hitting the top of Alice's eye. The rod I'm using today are Elleebana flex rods, and they don't actually require any adhesive to stick the rods to the eyelids. Once I'm happy I've sat the rod just above the lash line, I then grab my Elleebana strong hold adhesive and apply a small blob on the back of my glove. I then take my wide comb and dip one side into the lash adhesive and then begin on the outer lashes, lifting and concentrating on one section at a time to stick the lashes to the rod. A little more manipulation and changing the side of my wide comb will hold those lashes into place. Moving on to the next section, using some fresh glue will help stick the next section down. Yes, I'm now switching tools for this inner corner, and yes, I'm using a toothpick. I find the wide comb is too large for this area. The toothpick works amazing for reaching them tiny hairs. Repeat on the next side until you're happy how they are placed on the rod. Remember, this step is so important as wherever they're sat on the rod, they will be set into this new position. So just take your time getting this perfect. Now it's time for the lash lift solution. Okay, I'm also going to show you a tip. If, like me, you like using sachets, you can snip the top corner off and take out half of the solution. Then wipe the sachet clean and seal back over with some sellotape. This will allow you to do another set of lashes as long as it's within the 24 hours. Anyway, back to lashes. I apply step 1 of the solution as close to the lash line as I can get it, working quickly as your timing is key when applying this solution. I apply this about halfway up, nice and thick, so it can penetrate through the glue. I always like to start on the outer corner and work my way through to the inner corner. I then use a large shield to cover the lashes to keep in the warmth and hold in the place any small lashes that like to flick up. I keep step 1 on for 7 minutes. Okay, time to remove. First, lift off them shields, and using a damp cotton bud, I start to remove the solution, working this time from the inner corners first, as this is the area that takes the quickest, due to the hairs being super fine. Once fully removed, we can open up solution 2 and apply this in the exact same way as step 1, working outer to inner, nice and thick about halfway up. I then apply the clean shields back over the eyes and set my timer for 5 minutes. Once my timer is up, I remove the shields, and again with a damp cotton bud, I remove in the same way. I then peel back the gel pads, making sure I don't trap any lashes doing this, and then I save the pads for when it's time to tint. Using water on a cotton bud, I begin to rub a little more vigorously to dissolve the glue to release the lashes. As the rods are self-stuck, you will notice the rods just slip off. So we now want to prep the lashes for tinting, otherwise the tint won't be able to get through to the lashes. I then apply the same gel pads this time, making sure the bottom lashes are now sticking out as we are going to tint them too. I then mix my tint, and using a blue-black tint, which gives a little more depth than just black, I apply the tint all over the lashes, making sure to get right to the root. Also, tinting this way will reach the bottom lashes as the tint will seep through to the lower lashes. I leave this for 5 minutes. Once my timer is up, I peel back the gel pads, and with a wet cotton pad, I begin to cleanse. Make sure your client relaxes their eyes, because if they squint, the tint will seep in and sting their eyes. Also, with the brand I use, I can flush the tint off using water. I know some brands don't allow this, so just check the instructions. For my final step, I use Elleebana Advanced Aftercare Formula. This is to recondition the lashes and give them the glossy finish. I apply this using a disposable lash wand so I don't contaminate the bottle. I always like to give the lashes 5 minutes before they open their eyes or look in a mirror, as the lashes have so much more drying to do during this time. Oh my god, Alice's lashes have lifted so well. I'm so happy with these results. They instantly make her look more awake and brings out them beautiful blue eyes. Just look how gorgeous this curl looks. I'm so happy I didn't go with a shield and I went with the rod instead. Thank you so much for watching this lash lift tutorial. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!